Hi, I want to review an article from Schneider et al. The paper is about quantifying visual attention in a co-located collaborative settings. The following group of questions summarize the way of my critical review. First, what was the reason behind this research? What were the goals? How was the hypothesis tested? Secondly, what were the major outcomes and how can we benefit from these results? Let's start with the problem statements. User interfaces that are physical or tangible are different from the graphical based ones. In other words, when you can handle or touch any part of an interface, we can call it tangible. The experience is different than the ones that are offered primarily to human visual system. The user experience on such interfaces also differ in terms of facilitating the collaborative tasks. For instance, you can touch tangible interfaces. They are embedded in the space and they allow interactions between users and the interface as well as between users. They also combine the advantages of both virtual and physical material, but graphical based interfaces do not provide such advantages. However, almost all the studies comparing these interfaces are based on qualitative data. Therefore, we need quantification methods to compare and contrast between those interfaces. The article intended to generate quantitative data about visual coordination of two participants working around the tangible user interface. The goal was to quantify participants' visual coordination performance while they were using 2D or 3D user interface conditions. The researchers also aimed to offer two contributions. First, to propose a methodology for synchronizing the two eye trackers and computing measures of joint visual attention in a co-located settings. Second, to report preliminary findings about joint attention of two participants when they look at 3D realistic and 2D abstract objects. Conventional eye tracking setups require participants to be stationary, and the area of interest used in these setups are mostly predefined, such as they use on a computer screen. On the other hand, mobile eye trackers provide more freedom to participants. For instance, they can look around or move inside the experiment space. But the freedom of mobility comes with cost. Since the time is limited, I won't delve into details about the technique, but briefly, to calculate and synchronize multiple participants' gaze points, a ground truth, multiple perspectives, and high number of reference points are recorded, calculated, synchronized, and then analyzed. The researchers noted that the reference calculations did not perfectly capture all, but sufficient number of texts were acquired to calculate the joint visual attention. The hypothesis was tested by conducting a human factor experiment, where participants were asked to perform a task list, which includes memorizing a warehouse model layout, understanding the design, and constructing a model by following a set of design considerations. They worked in groups of two, and gaze points were recorded by mobile eye trackers. The experiment was compared 3D and 2D conditions. The data analysis revealed that students in 3D condition had significantly more joint attention compared to the students in the 2D condition. Secondly, different threshold values for distance also supports this conclusion. In order to qualify gaze positions of two different subjects, various time legs were plotted on the right hand side that also support the conclusion. Furthermore, participants in the 2D condition jointly look at the same area higher percentage than 3D condition, which also supports the conclusion that tangible case had significantly more joint attention compared to the 2D condition. So, how does this study relate to our project? Not only the experiment design or the methodology used in this study will help my project, but also the data collection, error tolerance, plotting, and more importantly, the data analysis part sound good resource for my project. Thank you.